Hello, Dumelang, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Listen and Be Heard podcast. You know me, I am your host with the most. It is Tim the King, and I'm never alone. I'm always with my co-host and producer, the only Tlo.
Yeah, you already know what it is. You gotta do the things, man. Like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friend to tell your friends, to tell the other friends, to tell a friend, tell aunties, uncles, do the things, man. Don't be selfish with this thing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So yes, guys, today we have a super exciting episode for you. As you can see, we got this beautiful background here. Got this lovely gentleman here. So his name is Tshepo Art Sketcher, all right? The founder, directing manager of Tshepo Art Project. All right.
Yeah.
So yes, holla at the peeps, Tshepo.
Away. Shout out to everyone there.
Yeah, man. So yes, we're gonna catch up with Tshepo on the gallery itself, on Tshepo Art Project, on him as an art sketcher, and just get to know him a little more, get to know more about the business and how you can actually get in touch and come and support this lovely business. Otherwise, Tshepo, tell us about yourself. Who is Tshepo?
Tshepo, it's just a young boy,
Yeah.
Hails from Donnelton. Donnelton is located in Limpopo.
Limpopo.
So
Alright.
basically I'm from Limpopo. It's a rural place so yeah. I started this kind of art thing while I was doing grade 11.
Okay. That's
I
cool.
was by that time I was schooling at this kind of school where I EFT. So I started enjoying loving art while I was doing grade 11. Then when I come into Pretoria, it was 2018. 2018, I was doing electrical engineer at Tshwane South College. Because I done working science at school. Even the parents said they won't advise you to go for art or whatever, something like that.
Sure.
They said no, you need to go for something it's gonna give you something. So I end up working, falling into electrical engineering. But 2019, at least the hustle until Kilutsakadi was sharp, and I said, okay, let me just venture into this art thing and see if it's gonna work. But if I messed up, it means that I was scared I don't want to flop.
Yeah.
So parents are gonna be like, we told you.
Yeah.
So I said, let me just follow what makes me happy. Let me test the watch as you know it's gonna work or what. You'll never know until you try.
Of course.
I end up being in art. Here I am now.
Amazing. So you didn't study art, you just had the passion and
definitely
self-taught. This is one thing, guys, that I love about a lot of the guests that we have. If they didn't go to school because they were dedicated to that passion, they just decided and took it upon themselves to say, listen, I want to be an artist, so I'm going to do this on my own. So that is amazing, man. So it's exciting how you actually just decided on your own, and it's not so long ago.
Yeah, let's just say.
But I want to know, what exactly is it that inspired you, You know what? I see this route, yaskila and all of these things, but I want to do what I love.
Remember in life, at the end of the day, you're living your own life.
Sure.
So if you do this, don't do that. At the end of the day, you're doing something to impress or to prove someone or you can do it, or just for the sake of someone is telling you or this is wrong, this is right. Then at the end of the day, I decided or no, let me just do what I want to do.
Of
Simple
course.
as that.
Yeah.
So luckily, you're not all like what I will say, for you to be like you at kids, it doesn't there's nothing like it's like you or something like that.
That is true.
For you to be like you at the kids, there's no way you can just sit at home and sleep and wake up and eat, sleep again, wake up and then greatest, but no way.
Next.
For you to be like you to get that job, you need to go.
You need to get up.
To go outside.
Yeah.
So now I'm inspired by the way I grew up in a rural place and the way I see things, and at the end of the day, while as I was studying back in 2016. Like working, the students and like teachers, they used to love my art. But no, now we don't know. You can draw, you can paint, you can design. What's happening? So they started loving. They started at least supporting. Maybe there and there, what's for their school projects, files, and everything like that. They're designing some kind of things. If you want something like in their walls, maybe when a lady did into the meetings a lot, and they wanna like held those meetings, so that I can design those kind of thing.
Okay.
That's what inspires me. The more people that support is, the more you're gonna push.
Of course.
That's how it is.
So now, the whole drawing altogether.
Yeah.
Did you start grade 11 too, or did you grow up drawing?
No, I grew up dancing. I was a singer, a dancer. So with dancing, I went to
into music.
Battle Station. Now I think I saw Battle Station. I went to working this one.
Jigamaji.
Talent, Jigamaji.
Yeah.
Then what's at the state theater, those kind of events. So yeah, we also did the most that dancing. But remember dancing a lot of my friends, like majority of my friends, they were doing also like they were dancing.
Yeah.
So it's not like it was my passion.
Mainly
but at the end of the day, definitely.
Mostly, yeah.
So
and
that's why it was
to.
simple.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What type of dance were you?
Obviously, hip hop.
Hip hop. Yeah. I miss those days.
Definitely.
From there came Bulldog. We went crazy. Everyone wanted to cramp. Yeah, yo, nigga, come, let's dance. You have dance battling. Niggas going crazy. Yo, I couldn't cramp for shit though.
I remember J Squad, bro. I had like a whole lot of J Squad on my phone. I couldn't cramp for I've been saying, guys, I have 2 left feet.
Yeah.
But I couldn't cramp. I couldn't do that. But I loved the music, bro. I loved
it.
It was. It's more like piano, Joe. Like, you know what piano is doing now? That's what J Squad was doing.
Definitely.
Everybody
in the days,
Yeah. So otherwise, you went from dancing and then what you said, the grade 11 or you know what? Dancing, no. Let's go into art.
Yeah, let me test the visual art world. How it's gonna work. Because basically it was giving me something because I was like, since high school, I was someone who tried to into working independent.
Sure.
So no hey mom, dad, give me something to eat at school or something like that. So you can know like this panning obviously then it's out. It's a hotel, it's a maybe we always do that. But at the end of the day, if you're not a motivator, you need to stand up, you need to do everything on your own.
Of course.
So
because I mean at the end of the day, how about Lori the whole time and for your whole life?
Definitely no.
You wanted to motivate.
You need to start somewhere to get somewhere.
Of course.
So now we'll say that's where I started.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm digging this vibe, man. This man has been a hustler from day one.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
is, bro.
I'm thinking about just that's something that I would run away. Go high.
Yeah.
Hey, about at your age, it's dirty. You need to do the things.
Yeah, but it's somehow remember. So then now sometimes I would say, mama, I mean, my gogo, no man, do you get the point?
Sure.
How about we you go like immediately?
Yeah,
because you know when you get something. At home, nothing, bro, nothing at all.
Yeah.
But you get to lowering, you need to know how you need everything starts from home.
Yeah.
So there is no way you can support other people. Then at the end of the day, at your own thing, at your own home, you don't do anything. Now,
sure.
I rather like, for instance, I would say, now I rather die at home, instead of like going with friends or something like that, doing a lot of things. No, it's okay. Everybody know, Tshepo, I'm okay. As long as I know at home there's a bread on the table, I'm happy.
Yeah, no, really. I mean, charity begins at home, bro.
Definitely.
That's what they say. So you need to take care of the home before you go take care of the friends. And that's one thing. Funny enough, guys, we need to address this, especially on such platforms. that's one thing friends don't understand. It's not that you're always an amateur. It's just that sometimes you look out for yourself and your family first. Then you can say, okay, but I can turn it.
Let's go.
So, but now what they want is you get $100 now, like, I'm fine. But otherwise, getting back to the gallery and your art, the journey in the arts industry, man, it's difficult. And you chose one that is even more difficult, that is being an entrepreneur on top of just being a sketcher. So how's that working out for you?
Honestly, bro, art did something, it's way too difficult, but I don't want to lie to you. Not for it difficult, like to learn or something to draw.
Sure.
A lot of people can do that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about basically if you can check, there is a lot of artists out there. Now I can tell you because honestly, I managed about my 40-something artists, and they still mobile and they still trying to get the platform about Tshepo. So we can exhibit in your gallery or something like that. But still, even Lewona, they're not doing anything.
Sure.
A lot of people, they don't appreciate art in our area. Like I would say, South African, normally we don't appreciate art as internally other countries.
Yeah.
But here's why I think why. I think we don't get enough education towards art. Like we just draw and then we don't read a lot of we don't get exposed to a lot of success stories about art. Like you hardly find someone in return. You would find someone who's like homeless but not drawer, or who was a musician, who was a good guitarist, he used to play. You get my point? So now I just feel like there was a point where Lauren, we didn't educate ourselves enough, or South Africa as a whole enough about art. Because he's right. You would have someone who just makes such good art, but South Africa just be like, oh.
Definitely, that's true. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's not like I say I already educated enough for something. Remember, probably on education. I'm not saying a lot of people, they don't have to go to school or something. Then now, as the owner of this gallery, I wish if I can just go to school and then apply, then so that I can get working proper working documents and whatever. But at the end of the day, remember for you to go to school, it's more like telling you first year weights are so, second year weights are so, third year weights are so, then after that weights are so. So problem correct. Got that system, we don't end up that's why a lot of people about more this kind of industry get self-taught normally. So what already ladies they end up like going other routes. So that I can it doesn't work like that. Now I feel like but if there is something that you can do, go for it. Do it now. There's no way you're going give me this and that. No. I can tell you in here, can I lay 2 lectures following the exhibit in my gallery. Can I lay about 18 to 19 following like they already completed their working like their visual art. Definitely. They exhibit in here. But I'm not myself taught. So those people, they come to me. I'm not saying I'm special or maybe I'm a pro or something like that. A lot of people, I can say 80% of artists they are better than me.
No, so basically what I hear you saying is that yes, we do lack that little bit of education, but it is not all there is to it. I mean, because obviously you are bridging the gap between self-taught and educated people. What we want to do is what we're talking about is basically having people like me and him that are going to come into the gallery and buy the art. We don't have that appreciation on top of the education.
But at the same time, it's not about just working appreciation. Remember, the most important thing, it's about the market. If you're in a good market, I'm telling you, you're gonna get support. There's no way you can just open a gallery, go to places. Like for instance, the now for Nakumahai, I know for 500 it can be grocery the whole month.
Sure.
So do you think I can just like
you can't exhibit a painting for 500
for 10 rand
bucks.
or 20 rand. There's no way.
Yeah.
They're gonna be more than that, 2k, 3k, even 20k or something like that.
Sure.
So that's why you need to spot your market first before you sell your brand. Doesn't matter what kind of thing, what kind of business are you doing.
Okay.
Search for your market. If you're in the right market, I'm telling you, your business is gonna grow and fast.
Definitely.
That's how
So
it is.
would you say the art market here in South Africa, would you say it's
Not South Africa, not South Africa. Like for instance, I can just say I used to get a lot of clients from Brook Lane, or Min Lane, or Santen, Waterfall, or something like that. So I know like those sites of the market. I'm not saying they are only places all over the market, but I'm just like saying. So I know, but like in Pretoria, it's not a proper market for art because a lot of people are students, like maturity here, get student, but all of they came here for hustling or something like that.
Yeah.
So basically, they're trying to build themselves for something out there.
Yeah.
To get the point. I can say to you guys, sorry, I'm still a builder. I'm still trying to build myself to be, a better person tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Without a doubt. And then let's talk about the gallery itself. I mean, already you've touched up on the number, the artists that you're managing and all of these things. So you said it's over 40. That's exciting.
Yeah, I can say basically normally a lot of them get freelancer like in a way they just come because normally I'm giving a free platform because then now I was once still over here. I know, so normally I'm just giving back to those artists following their art. It's just sitting there and it deserves to be in a public space.
Sure.
You know, those kind of things. You'll never know. So that's why I'm giving a free platform to artists. So basically, in an album of 58. So probably that working a 10-year one, what's all around they like literally work for me, but the rest they what freelancers so that they can come and exhibit, do their session here, blah blah this and that, so that they can be.
So what is the procedure then for an artist? Like now, let's say I'm a visual artist as well. And I have my paintings under my bed, like you said.
First thing
and
I need to see like how long like experience. That's the first thing. Because we're not to million Tshepo's giving you a platform. So it depends. On other people doesn't take time. So procedure I need to check how long have you been doing this thing.
Okay.
Secondly, like on the industry, waiting, because now I know a lot of people. You know a lot of people. The people that you know, I don't know them.
Yeah.
So there might be people who in my business. So I need to see that network, skilling, or something like that. And also, most importantly, is that your craft deserves to be on a
display. Yeah.
Definitely. So you have to submit your craft. Give on if it's not a good condition, go for advice or no. My guy, maybe you need to frame, maybe you need to fix them there so that it can be there. That's all.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, let's take a quick break, guys. I feel like we're going way in deep.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll be back after this.